Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome out here to the Ward 10 Sports Complex, Ward 10's Recreational Sports Complex here in Ball, Louisiana. My name is Chuck Perkins. You're watching 446 Sports. Glad you made it over here to us. And, buddy, have we got a good one for you tonight. We've got the Lafayette Lady Lions, traveled up here from Lafayette, obviously, are battling with the Tioga Lady Indians. My goodness, I had a little head fog there for a moment. We call so many different games here at 446 Sports. Sometimes the teams kind of get jumbled in me a little bit, but I apologize for that. The Lady Lions are ranked 15th here in this 2023 LHSAA softball playoff. This is the regional round, as you saw on the graphic just before you gathered, before I went live on it. So they're ranked 15th seed. They got here to this regional round by beating Warren East in the 18th seed earlier this week, or last week, rather, the end of last week. So they've got here to this point in their trek to the finals to get there. The number 2 Lady Indians are here today after coming off of a bye the first round with the new matchings and pairings and whatnot they've done with the LHSAA. The top 8 teams had byes in this round in the Division I select round. And so here we are now with this. We'll get back to some of the lineups and a little bit more information. And once the game gets closer to start, we're still waiting on the umpires to get here. So I'm going to run to some commercials, people that help pay and make this possible. But what you can do, if you are watching, and there's several ways you can watch us. You may be watching on YouTube. You may be watching on Facebook. You may have even gone through our Boxcast TV app to do it as well. But if you are not, one of the best ways, if Boxcast, and even though it's not one of the more popular ones, it does give us a great feed. But more popular one would be the YouTube. And if you're not on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, I would strongly suggest you going over to YouTube and looking us up there, 446 Sports. Go to YouTube, type in 446 Sports. It should pop up there. You should see the graphic, show that we're live. Click on that link, and we would greatly appreciate it. We'd really appreciate it. You could help us out by just clicking that subscribe button down there at the bottom. Really helps us out. We're on a trek to get to 1,000 subscribers. Just one of those monarchs or milestones that we've been after here since we've started this, and we're edging closer and closer every day, and we appreciate all of that support that we're getting from you all. And look, you can hit the thumbs up on the videos that you see that you like. You can, if you want to be notified, kind of like Facebook Live does, if you do that with Facebook Live and you get notified when friends or family or whatever it is that you like to watch on there, it goes live, you'll get notified. Same thing with YouTube, but you just ring that bell over there on the side, and it'll notify you every time that we're going live. And we'd greatly appreciate it, but the biggest thing that you could do to help us out would be click that subscribe button. And hopefully a bunch of folks from Lafayette, we're looking at who's behind the fences. There's a big crowd out here from Tioga. There's a good little crowd out here from Lafayette, and we'll zoom in those a little bit later on and give you a look at it. But I'm going to go to some commercials right now. The people that help pay the bills to put this on free for you, we greatly appreciate all of our sponsors. And so you're going to get a few words from them, and then we'll be back to live action here. 446 Sports, Lady Indian Softball.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip. and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
There was a huge assembly, and then he came to the gym and he announced it.
I would like to honor a warrior that is right here.
I was diagnosed with Wilms tumor kidney cancer.
Colin McGee. We're going to fly you and your family to Universal Studios in Los Angeles to meet Adam Levine. Yes.
I got there, and then we went to Santa Monica Pier, and the water felt good, and I found a bunch of cool rocks. And then we went to The Voice the next day. I got to meet Adam Levine after the show, which was amazing.
I'm Bob Giles, and I believe every business should give back. Join me at gilesgivesback.com.
And we are back here at the complex, Ward 10 complex. And as you see, the human rain delay is now subsiding. The umpires have showed up for the festivities, and we're about to get underway. The coaches are meeting there at the dish, and they'll have their little pregame meeting. But while that is going on, let me go ahead and go through the lineups for you. So we have what lineups today are brought to you by Velar and Green Attorneys. Velar and Green Attorneys. They have two locations, and one in Alexandria, and the other is in, oh gosh, my head. I'm by myself today, folks, but Velar and Green Attorneys. We'll just go with it. And they're proud sponsors of 446 Sports lineups and starters. And so here we go for the Lady Lions from Lafayette. You see there on your screen. Number 00, Destiny Walker will be playing third base, batting first. Batting second, number 15, Mackenzie Holderbean, and she's in left field. Batting third, number 14, Ainsley Mayon, who is catching behind the dish there. Batting fourth, number 17, Sienna West, playing shortstop. Batting fifth, number 11, Caroline Taro, playing first base. Batting sixth, number 9, Addison Oquan, and she'll be playing second base. Batting seventh, number 8, Hayden Chapman in center field. Batting eighth, number 3, Sydney Jumonville, and she'll be the designated player. Batting ninth, number 28, Shia Anderson in right field. And in the circle for the Lady Lions is number 7, Kylie Swear. Again, there's your starting lineup for the Lady Lions from Lafayette. All of this is brought to you by Velar and Green Attorneys. For your Lady Indians, batting first, number 15, Abby Troquill, playing shortstop. Batting second, number 2, Caitlin Roberts in left field. Batting third is number 12, Zoe Rowland, playing second base. Batting fourth, number 25, Christina Lambert, who is in the circle tonight. Batting fifth, number 16, Conley Hanley, playing center field. Number 6, oh goodness, looky here.
Thoughts and prayers for his family, team, and the entire Calvin High School community now in a moment of silence. Thank you. Now,
If you're just now joining us, there was a moment of silence for the head softball coach out at Calvin who lost his life just recently in a tragic event. So they gave a moment of silence. Awesome respect for the softball community. Picking up where we left off, batting fifth, number 16, Conley Hanley, as you see there on the camera that they're going through the lineups also. But we'll go ahead and finish this for Velar and Green Attorneys, our sponsors for lineups. Number 5, batting fifth, number 16, Conley Hanley here in center field. Batting sixth, number 11, Bailey Middleton on third base. Batting seventh, number 6, Lauren Taylor is playing first base. Batting eighth, number 13, Kaylee Cootie, also known as Dimples, will be playing in left field. And batting ninth, number 1, Megan Brown behind the dish, cleaning things up there. And again, this is your Velar and Green Attorneys sponsoring our lineups here for 446 Sports. Great to have them aboard with us. And we'll get back to live action. There we go. And you can hear the PA announcer. And I'll let him finish up what he's doing so we don't try to talk over one another.
And in the circle tonight for the Lady Lions, number 4, Callie Swear. And now, on your feet, Lady Indian fans, as we present to you your starting lineups tonight. Starting off at shortstop, number 15, junior, Abby Troquill. In left field, sophomore, number 2, Caitlin Roberts. At second base, number 12, junior, Zoe Rowland. In the circle tonight, your pitcher, number 25, junior, Christina Lambert. Handling situations in center field tonight, we have number 16, Conley Hanley. On the corner at third base, number 11, Bailey Middleton. Catching everything on the other corner at first base, number 6, we have Lauren Taylor. In right field with the cannon, number 13, junior, Kaylee Cootie. And rounding out the lineup for tonight, going to be your catcher, number 1, Megan Brown. Remain standing now for the playing of the national anthem. Please remove your caps.
Well, there you have it, starting lineups from the PA announcer, Cade Richardson, teacher there at Tioga High School, good friend of mine that I also teach with. And you see out here in the outfield along this fence wall, I'm going to give you some caution. We got several supporting fans that are wearing red, so that can only mean they are some Tioga Indian fans. And I see right there in the middle of your picture is in that white pickup truck is one of the coaches there at Tioga High School, John Mooter, and he's got several, looks like football players or just friends. He's got a son that's there at Tioga High School, so a good group out there from those folks making our way around. You see, excuse me, another one of our teachers over there, that is Mr. Berthelot, sitting down in that the smaller white truck to the side of oh, goodness. To the side of Coach Mooter. And then right there in front is Miss Williams, another one of our teachers. A lot of teacher support, faculty support out here. And I'm just going to scan across here so you see bunches and bunches of people along the fence on the other side of the dugout, and you see under the awning there, you see the other Tioga faithful is out there. We're fixing to get underway here with the first pitch, so let me back up and get reset and get ready to play some softball. Up first is number 00, Destiny Walker for the Lady Lions. Swing and a miss, strike one, and a little tip foul off of it, rather. Strike one. Again, my name is Chuck Perkins. This is 446 Sports. Hope you've enjoyed it. Glad you made it over here to us, whether you're watching this live or have gone back now and watched the game since it's over with. We know what the result is at that point, but we don't right now. There was an attempted bunt there. Strike two. 0-2 is the count. First inning, first batter. If you're just now joining us, thank you for making your way over here to 446 Sports. I'd encourage you to get over to YouTube. Watch it there. The video is not compressed. You'll get a little bit clearer resolution. Here comes the third pitch here. Down and low, trying to see if she would chase one there, so that gives it a 1-2 is the count. Lambert there in the circle. Throwing them down there to Brown behind the dish. Walker into bat. Fouls that one back into the backstop. We'll reset on the 1-2. My buddy Doug Gann had, and he usually does a lot of the play-by-play for us, he had a trip to make down to Baton Rouge with work, and so we're out here soloing and trying to run everything here. So Give it a shot here. Here's the reset, and that's going to hit before the plate, and that's going to bring the count to even it up at 2-2. Fouled back, battling her way through this is Miss Walker there with the Lady Lions. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give us a subscribe. Really helps us out trying to get those numbers up. Last time I looked, we were at 712. Great number to be at, but we really want to get to 1,000. Here's that pitch, and rings her up looking, and they'll pass that one around on the horn. Great job, Lady Indians. So first out, first batter. Now stepping up to the plate to bat a lefty, number 15, Mackenzie Holderbein. A little bit low. 1-0. 1 out. Swing and a miss. Strike one as 1-1 is the count, 1 out. Again, this is a regional round softball, LHSAA 2023 season. Teams are working their way to get to Sulphur to play for the championship. This is Division I select. Punched that one off foul there. Brings the count to 1-2 there for Holderbein for the Lady Lions. A lot of chatter coming out of that Lady Indians dugout over there. I'm going to turn that mic down just a little bit. I love the chatter though. Lambert rocks and fires, and it's in there. A swing and a miss. No need to throw it down because she didn't drop the ball, but did it anyway just as a safeguard. That's going to bring up 2 outs starting out here. Now batting is number 14, Ainsley Mayon, who is the catcher for the Lady Lions. Just a little bit outside. Catcher trying to frame it in there, but umpire was not having that one. A little bit further outside than I think he liked it. Just missed it, though. 1-0 is the count. 2 outs. That was in there for a strike. Didn't even come all the way around, but it just zoomed in there. Lambert did. Slung that one in there. Brown didn't have to do anything to make that one pretty. It was just in there. Oh, nice little changeup pitch. Didn't quite drop in there. It's left a little bit high. 2-1 is the count, 2 outs. First at bat here for the Lady Lions. Mayan up there facing a 2-1 count, 2 outs. She's the catcher. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2 is the count. Evens it up now. 2 outs. Deuces across the board, as they say. As you see, the scoreboard there is our Wallace Eye Associates down there in your bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Appreciate Wallace Eye Associates for sponsoring our scoreboard for all year, all sports that we broadcast that has a scoreboard. You'll see Wallace Eye Associates. Just on the outside. Fills the count up now, 3-2. Mayon expecting something to give a cut at to try to keep the Lady Lions alive here. And she hits that one and is gloved over there and over here to first and got her. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire there by Middleton. trying her best to get it over there to Taylor at first. That 5-3 throw didn't quite make it in time. It looked like it must have been Taylor's foot come off the bag, but that puts Mayan on the bag, and no substitute runner for Mayan. Up to bat now is number 17, Sienna West. Oh, no. Hanley was diving for it here in center field, just misjudged it a little bit, and it came on back, hit the wall right here where we're at, right here in center field. Pushed Walker all the way around, scores one for the Lady Lions. And they get on the board first, and that puts West on second base. So Lions get on the board first. Important to do here. Regional round softball playoffs. Swing strike 1, 0-1 is the count there for Taro. Number 11 up to bat. West trying to give a little chase out there. Second strike there on Taro at bat. West trying to entice a throw down, getting a good bump off the bag. Going about halfway, almost halfway. Got some good speed on it though. Just outside, ball one. See in the bottom right-hand corner, you see Valex Federal Credit Union, valexfcu.org. You can see them online. They have a lot to offer. If you need looking for a banking institution, check out Valex Federal Credit Union. Kind of a weak swing there, but it got the job done for the Lady Indians. After a half inning, the Lady Lions are leading 1-0 here at War 10 Softball Complex in this regional round of LHSAA softball playoff games in Division I Select. We'll be right back after these words. You're watching 446 Sports.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has all your major appliance parts needs. We sell parts to all major appliances as well as new appliances, including window units, chest, and upright freezers. Appliance Parts originally opened its doors on Lee Street in 1972, and we're now open at a new location on Memorial Drive to serve you better. Stop by, say hey to our crew, and check out our awesome holiday gifts. Appliance Parts, 2208 Memorial Drive in Alexandria next to Target. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 9 till 12.
Welcome back to live action here at War 10 Sports Complex. You're watching Lady Indians softball in regional round fashion. LHSAA playoff games. They're battling with the Lady Lions out of Lafayette. And coming up for their first at bat, let me reset the scoreboard down there. There we go. Up to bat now is number 15, Abby Troquill. Little meeting with the officials there is Coach Aaron Woodard. Zoom in. I don't think we can read lips, but coaches, oh, he's calling, oh, we got a three-man crew. That's nice. Three-man crew out. Having a quick discussion about something that Coach Woodard has brought to attention. Something that they've noticed on maybe in the book that's not right, so they're going to have a quick word about things to see what happens here. And as you see there, the coach, Lady Lions coach there, Lafayette coach, is trying to see what's being spoken about as they've looked at whatnot, and that is Chris Ortego, the head coach there for Lafayette. Now I go over here and talk to Coach Woodard for the Lady Lions. For the Lady Indians, rather. All righty. Not sure what the conference was about. Maybe we'll get some clarification later on, or we'll find out. We are reset. Troquill is fixing to step into the box and take that first pitch from Swear. Bottom portion of the strike zone, but in there for strike one. Got to get a look at the new pitcher. Outside, 1-1 is the count. Defensively, out here in the left field, there's Holder, Bean, Chapman in center field, Anderson in right field. Do some more of that in just a moment. And just like that, called her name, Troquill pops up, and right fielder Anderson gets underneath it to score the first out for them. Now batting is number 2, Caitlin Roberts, who also plays in right field. Fouled that one straight back. Other defensively over on third base for the Lady Lions is Walker, shortstop West. Right there on second, you will have is Oquan, and on first is Taro. Again, in the circle is Swear, and behind the dish is Mayon. 0-1 is the count. Robert fouls that one back into that chain link fence backstop. Comes right back down to reset to get ready for the 0-2 pitch. Outside, good watch for that one from Roberts to see that one going on the outside and didn't swing at it or try to take a poke at it. Roberts fires that one back out here to center field, but parking under it is Chapman to pick that can of corn up, as Doug would say, and quickly gets it back in. We're down 2. Lady Indians find themselves 2 outs in this first inning. And up to bat now is the big hitter, number 12, Zoe, the hard hitter, should I say, number 12, Zoe Rowland. Got a good strong wind blowing straight out. CO Glory there, unfurled straight out in center field. Could not get that one picked up. West fumbled around with it, gets Roland over there to first base. Nicely done for Roland and the Lady Indians to get one on board. See Roland over there. Up to bat is number 25, Christina Lambert, who is in the circle tonight for the Lady Indians. She has a name. We'll just wait and see what happens. Won't be able to make it happen right now, but I'll tell you that name in just a moment. In there for a strike. We were out here calling a game once before the other day, I say, and bases loaded, and she fires one, goes straight over our head out here in the parking lot behind us. So we've called her Christina Grand Slambert. Just outside there, 1-1. Didn't miss by much. See Roland back over in first. 1-1's the count. Swear fixing it in the circle there, fixing to send one off down there to Mayon. Lambert fouls that one back and out of play. Brings the count to 1-2. Roland there on first, wanting to get around. Lambert could absolutely change the course of this game with a solid hit here. Wind is very much in the hitter's favor, if you will. 1-2 count, here we go. Swear fixing to send this one off. Down and low. Roland just walks back to first. 2-2 evened it up. Low and outside. Fills the count up across the board. All of the little circles are full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Definitely a payoff pitch here. Roland should be going. Popped up, and it hits the ground. Roland makes it over to third. Lambert makes it all around to second. My goodness, if that doesn't change the outlook. Had 2 outs and no one on. Roland gets on, and Lambert comes up behind and with a little pop-up that fell between where third baseman and the left fielder were trying to get to it. Left fielder just ran out, didn't quite have enough of a jump on it to get to it. We have a courtesy runner in there for Lambert, and that is number 4, Maddie Glaze, also known as the Donut Hole. Or Speed Bump, I think is another name they call her. All kinds of little cute little nicknames that I've heard them with one another out here, all in fun and jest. Now batting is number 16, Conley Hanley for the Lady Indians. Hanley going to bump that one over, but first baseman tracked it well and stuck that glove up there and got it in to register to close that inning out. So after 1 inning of play, the Lafayette Lions lead 1-0 over the Lady Indians. And we'll be right back in just a few moments. You're watching 446 Sports Lady Indians Softball.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, We have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Welcome back to live action here at Ward 10 Sports Complex, where the Lady Indians are battling with the Lady Lions from Lafayette in regional round 2023 LSSA softball playoff games. Up to bat for the Lady Lions, number 9, Addison Oquan. As you see on our WASI Associate scoreboard down at the bottom, the Lady Lions are leading 1-0. That's a swing and a miss there by Oquan. Several other sponsors you see rotating up in that upper right-hand corner of your screen. Appreciate all the support. We could not be able to do this. We would not be able to do this without their support. Oh, my goodness. That was a off-speed pitch there from Lambert to catch Oquan in it. 0-2 is the count. Doug, if you're watching, don't get any ideas. Just I feel like things are kind of smooth right now, but don't get any ideas. I still want you out here, buddy. It is not near as good with as long as you're here. It's much better. Let's put it that way. Strike 3, swing and a miss there by Oquan to retire her in this second inning of play, registering the first out there for the Lady Lions. Up to bat now is number 8, Haylin Chapman. There we go. Got the scoreboard reset finally. Roxon fires that one back, and that's going to hit the wall almost over. Picked up there by. Got it in quick and had to bam play at second base, but she got in under the tag and did Chapman on that double shot out here. Did not miss going over the wall by much, and it was a line drive shot. Wasn't a high hit ball at all, so very strong hit there by Chapman. Made it around here to second base. Lady Lions made this trip up here, and they're ready to play some ball. Now batting is number 3, Sydney Jumonville, or Jumonville. I'm not sure how that's pronounced from that Lafayette area, but it's either Jumonville or Jumonville. First pitch was a ball there. Lambert rocks back, fires a good strike there, another off-speed pitch. Jumonville was not ready for that. Really did not know what to expect from it. Chapman sitting here on second base. Fired that one almost off the handles over here to where the on-deck batter sits. 1-2 is the count now. Just getting underway here in the second inning. Second batter up, and like I said, Chapman reached on a near home run shot. Just missed going over the wall just by a smidge. Lambert rocks and fires in there for a strikeout looking. Nice job there, Lambert. That'll take the first out. Got to get the first one. It's always nice. Now batting is number 28, Shia Anderson. You see there Chapman getting a lead off. Ball was down in the turf there. The wonderful thing out here about Ward 10 sports complex that they have out here, recreational sports complex. All of these fields are turfed except for the boys baseball field over there, but all the other fields are turfed. makes it really nice when you're planning like a tournament and whatnot. There's several great fields right here amongst one another, all of them being turf, so weather is almost a non-factor for those kinds of things, and great thing for the town of Ball and the folks here in the town that elected to take that on and support all of this through their funding. And that was fouled back off into the backstop by Anderson. Kind of a weird sound on that one. I think she missed it on the swing, and it just caught underneath the catcher's glove there. Was not that familiar bat hitting the ball sound. 2-2 is the count. It shows 2 outs, but I only have 1 on the board for me on this board, and that one's fired right up here in the middle. Lambert's firing that one over, and it was 2 outs. Okay, so I was wrong. They were right. That's awesome. So the Lady Indians get to retire the side with no injuries or no damage done, even though they had 1 left on base for the Lions. We will be going to the top of the second when we get back. This is 446 Sports.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, Apparel and Promotions in Pineville.
We're back to live action here at Ward 10 Recreational Sports Complex in Ball, Louisiana, where the Lady Lions traveled up from Lafayette to take on the Lady Indians here in Tioga for their home game, second round or regional round 2023 LHSAA Division I Select playoff games. On the way, working their way to get to Sulphur are both teams. And then at the break, I said we'll be back at the top of the second. We're actually in the bottom of the second because you see there on the Wallace I Associates scoreboard has kept that correct. Up to bat is number 11 for the Lady Indians, Bailey Middleton. Fouled that one down and back upper leg. Good windy day, good beautiful day out here for softball. Wind is blowing straight out. Kind of a cloudy day where the sun is kept at bay and not creating such an unpleasant atmosphere. Temperature is about 71 degrees. So, I mean, what more could you ask for other than the home team to win, or your team to win? So we'll leave it like that. That's a 1-1 is the count right now. Attempt at a off-speed pitch, but left high. They were asking. Yeah, it was definitely left up there. Had one a little bit closer than that, did Lambert, and it was a little bit lower down and still was called up high. So there's a shot over here, shortstop fires it over and gets her in time on the throw. Takes a one out. So up to bat now is number 6, Lauren Taylor. A little bobble there, an attempt to, didn't even throw it because she knew she had just run out of time. Is the shortstop there, West. Had a good play the first one, did not do so well on that one. So Taylor reaches first. Up to bat now, number 13, Dimples, Kaylee Cootie. Outside, ball one. Interesting thing about softball, difference between it and baseball, because we've called a lot of baseball here recently. Dead ball off the batter. You could see that one hit her down on the foot or knee area. Coach Woodard going to come over and check on her. I've heard him check on her before. Says, "Is it bleeding? Do you need to go to the hospital?" All right, good job. Get in there. Let's get after it again. Much love for him. He really does. A lot of love and care for these girls out here on his team. Then they battle up well for him. Over there on first, you see that is Taylor, and battling is Cootie with a 1-2 count. Oh, now it's a 1-2 count, rather. Tried to bunt. That one went up high and chased after it, unfortunately. Fouled it back off into the backstop there. One, two is the count. Here we go, resetting there. Let's get at it. Swear rocks and fires. Outside. Catcher looks Taylor back to first. 2-2 is the count. Second inning. Lady Lions lead 1-0. Almost was 2 with that leadoff shot there in their at bat. Just missed being a home run. Up high. There's a throwdown. Not in time. Good run there by Taylor to get herself around to second base. Good watch there by Cootie not to chase that ball. Evens up, or fills up the count rather now for Cootie, who is at bat number 13 for the Lady Indians. You see Taylor there on second. That's just fair. Play at the plate. Good shot, just out of the reach of the third baseman's attempt at it, and fell fair. Cootie gets her way around here to second, but scores. Taylor on that run that evens the score up to 1-1. That's just what the Lady Indians were wanting to happen here. Get a run in. Now up to bat is number 1, Megan Brown, who is the catcher for the Lady Indians. Let's see how they are moving up, expecting a bunt here. Swear rocks and fires, and she is a slap hitter. Cootie did exactly what she needed to do and distract West and make her commit, thinking she was going to run to third, and so she had to hold the ball there. Good job there, Cootie, to keep West from throwing it to first to get that, or try to get that out over there. runner coming in for Brown, courtesy runner. Usually it's number 8, Melissa Bird. And probably is. And now back up to the top of the order is number 15, Abby Troquill. Definitely a power hitter. The Indians have several strong hitters. And once they find that groove, oh boy, look out. Oh, hit by a pitch is Troquill. And that's going to fill the bases up for the Lady Indians. Caught her right on that elbow. I think she's been popped. She showed me a bruise on that tricep area on that left arm before, so she caught another one. It looked like a little bit lower, closer to the elbow this time. But anyway, gets her over to first, fills the bases up here for the Lady Indians. 1 out. We'll reset and see what can happen here with number 2, Caitlin Roberts, up to bat. Inside for ball 1. Little defensive struggles for the Lady Lions. Missed out on a couple out opportunities, but had to be safe with it as well. QT over there on third thought about running in, but hesitated a little bit, and Coach Woodard quickly told her, no, get back. If you're gonna stutter step on it, we're not taking a chance on it, because Swear had quickly got in there to cover home base for the throw back in by Mayan. 2-0 is the count. 1 out, bases loaded. Roberts up to bat. That one is low as well. 3-0 is the count. No place to put Roberts, so a walk here will be an RBI. Swear walks and fires. That one is up high, and it's just as we said, walks are no place to put her, so that pushes Kuti in across the base, across the home plate, and makes the score now Lady Indians 2, Lafayette Lady Lions 1. Visit to the mound by Coach Ortego for the Lady Lions to have a word with his pitcher and his infield. Outfield is having their own little meeting out here by themselves. Nice. But Coach Ortego has all of his infield in that circle, having a meeting with them to come in, have a check. A lot of times what they talk about, and a lot of times we like to take these moments and cut them up, and we add you never know what's really being said in there, and so we have a little comedy relief with these visit mounds. And check them out there on YouTube in our shorts videos and see what we call them, what's really being said. And check those out. We have, I think, 4 episodes up there so far. Having a lot of fun out here in what we do, and glad of it. Up to bat now is number 12, Zoe Rowland. She's a crusher. She's going to hit this one. And it's going to be missed by the right fielder out here, and it's going to go all the way to the wall. She's going to try to get it in, but not after 3 score, and Rowland all the way over to third. A 3 RBI by Rowland, and I'm calling it a triple, but I'm sure it's really not in really scoring there, but my goodness. Lady Indians have woke up here. She cleared the bases out to not let Christina Lambert, who is now up to bat, give her a chance to have a home run shot. And that one's coming out here, and it is a home run. Indeed it is. Lambert smacked that one right over here just off the back of my truck. It didn't hit my truck, but oh my goodness, how close it was. Came right out here to center field. I'm sure I'll hear about that one tomorrow at school. Goodness gracious, that scores a 2 RBI. Hit homer. Not a grand slam, but a homer by Christina Lambert to score. Brings in Zoe Rowland, who was over on third after her bases clearing triple. Lambert said, "That's okay, girl, don't worry. I got you. You're coming in too." Score is now 7-1. Lady Indians are leading here in the second. Up to bat is number 16, Conley Hanley. Conley Hanley hits that one. Over to first is Oquin Totero to register the second out of this second inning. Trying to stop some of this bleeding right now are the Lady Lions. But we have seen them go to work in those first 2 innings, their first 2 at-bats. Good hard hits, base runners, and score. So no way, shape, or form is anybody discredited or checked out. Now up to bat is number 11, Bailey Middleton for the Lady Indians. And the Lady Indians have batted around at this point. Down and low again. That is 2-0 is your count. Goodness gracious, what an exciting first 2 innings already. Changing out the old ball there, so try something a little bit different. Sometimes that's psyche, sometimes it's just the feel of the ball, sometimes it's just you got to do something to get your mind just relaxed and get back in it. So good moves by pitchers, and they usually can come back and recover from it. So let's see what happens here for Sweer. Gets that one in there for a strike just on that outside edge, up around the letters. 2-1 is the count. Middleton in there waiting for this pitch. Sweer rocks and fires. Oh my goodness. Called that one a strike. Looked a little outside from here, but you know, who am I? I'm out here in center field with the camera. 2-2 is the count, 2 outs, deuces across the board. See how if Middleton can work her way out of this one. Little check swing over here, and it fouls out down that first base line. We'll reset up the 2-2 and try it again. Middleton into bat. Sweer rocks and fires now to Mayon, who is in the behind the dish there. High. And that fills up the count. A good group of folks out here at Field 3, the Ward 10 Sports Complex. Great gathering here. Even by the Lafayette crowd made their way up here, thankfully. There's a shot. It's going to be a pop-up. Pitcher has it and gets the third out of the inning to stop what the Lady Indians had drummed up here. So after 2 innings of play, the Lady Indians are leading now 7-1. We'll be back in just a few minutes after these words from our sponsors. My name is Chuck Perkins, and you are watching 446 Sports.
There was a huge assembly, and then he came to the gym, and he announced it.
I would like to honor a warrior that is right here.
I was diagnosed with Wilms tumor kidney cancer.
Colin McGee. We're going to fly you and your family to Universal Studios in Los Angeles to meet Adam Levine. Yes.
Got there, and then we went to Santa Monica Pier, and the water felt good, and I found a bunch of cool rocks. And then when we went to the Voice the next day, I got to meet Adam Levine after the show, which was amazing.
I'm Bob Giles, and I believe every business should give back. Join me at gilesgivesback.com.
We are now back to live action here in the Ward 10 Recreational Sports Complex out here in Ball, Louisiana, where you're watching the Lady Lions from Lafayette battling against the Lady Indians here in Tioga for this regional round playoff game here in Division I Select. You see on your Wallace I Associates scoreboard, I got to correct that and get it caught up. I'm sorry about that. We are in the top of the third. That was a weird, wild pitch, a rare wild pitch there by Lambert out of the circle. It looks like it might have caught her leg when she came around with it. But we're back at the top of the order for the Lady Lions, number 00. Their Destiny Walker into bat. Count is 1-0. Up high. Got to settle in there. I love having a little bit of that hungover, drunk excitement, if you will, from that last bat. Got to get settled in and get back to work here. 2-0 is the count. That was in there. There she goes. Found that groove. 2-1 is the count to Walker. Take you around some of the defense here for the Lady Indians. Out here in left field is Roberts. Center field is Hanley. Out here in right field is Kuti. Hit over there to the third. So, whoa, my goodness. Slide into first. Did not stop the out from happening. A 5-3 throw there. Middleton to Taylor to register the first out of the third inning here. Now at the bat, it's number 15, the lefty, Mackenzie Holderbean for the Lady Lions. Infield for the Lady Indians over there on third is Middleton. Shortstop is Troquil. Second base is Rowland. And over there on first is Taylor. Just a bit inside. Just a bit inside. 1-0 is the count. In the circle is Lambert, and behind the dish is Brown for the Lady Indians. That completes your defensive runaround one more time. Give those girls a shout out. That one's on outside there. 2-0 is the count. Second batter now that Lambert has started out 2-0 with. Let's see how she recoups here. Came back real good against Walker. There you go. It's what she did. Sink one in there. You see the top of the head there of Hanley and her bow and her ponytail on camera. Lambert sets, rocks, and fires. In there. 2-2 is the count. One out. Here in the top of the third inning. Lady Indians are leading 7-1 right now. Beautiful day, like I said, out here. I want to thank all of our sponsors for their support, continued support, and hope you're enjoying what you're watching here with us, 446 Sports. And a swing and a miss there. Retires the side for strike three. 2 outs. But you see our sponsors rotating up there in the upper right-hand corner. On the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, you see Wallace I Associates is our scoreboard sponsor, and they're our year-long scoreboard sponsor for any event, any sport that we have. You'll see Wallace I Associates name there on the scoreboard. They have sponsored that now for all year long. We appreciate their support. There's a foul ball hit just foul. And saw Troquil trying to track it down. Didn't quite get to it, but that's okay. We'll reset. We've got 0-1 as the count. And now batting is number 14, Ainsley Mayon, the catcher for the Lady Lions. Lambert set, rocks, fires. That one's in there for strike 2. 0-2 is the count now to Mayon. In the bottom right-hand corner, you see Valex Federal Credit Union, valexfcu.org. You can go to that website, find out lots more about what they offer. If you need to finance, they are great folks to talk to. A swing chopped, and that one just caught the top of the fencing over here on that first base side, where you see the Lady Lions support folks that made their trip up here. Thank you for making it up here for the playoff. Those girls love to see that support and wish and glad that you all made it up here. Long drive up from Lafayette, but, you know, it's well worth it to support your team. Hopefully you get a chance to go back and watch this one. That was hit. Foul ball touched out of bounds there by Middleton. Nicely done. I'm not sure if that was planned, but nicely done. Touched it out of bounds to bring Mayon back at the bat to see if they can be a little more successful and score the third out, or is Mayon going to get on base? But if you're watching this on Facebook, we'd encourage you to get over to YouTube, to our YouTube channel, 446 Sports, and watch it there. You get a much better, clearer picture as far as the resolution is much better. Outside there, 1-2 is the count now. And when you get there to our YouTube channel, or maybe, hey, if you like watching Facebook, that's fine. That's great. That's why we put it there too, because some people just would prefer to have Facebook. But if we could possibly encourage you to go over to YouTube at least. There's a pop-up. Roland sets underneath it, registers the third out of the inning there for the Indians, retiring Lafayette with no scores across. After 2.5, Lady Indians are leading 7-1. You're watching 446 Sports, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Make your burger your style with delicious, hand-pressed, never-frozen AAA Angus beef and tons of fresh, tasty toppings. Fat Burger. Great taste sounds good, doesn't it?
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
Welcome back to live action here at the Ward 10 Sports Complex. You're watching the Lady Indians battling with the Lady Lions from Lafayette in this regional round playoff action, Division 1 select regional round playoff action. Up to bat now is number 6, Lauren Taylor, in this bottom of the third. There we go. First pitch in is a ball. Where we last left off, I was coaxing you over to our YouTube to at least give us a subscribe. We're on our way to 1,000. We're trying to get there. We really appreciate that. You could help us out tremendously. Doesn't cost you a single cent to punch that subscribe button. You're not subscribing like you do some of these, you might do with some of these other things, and like, oh my gosh, and after 7 days I get billed for how much? No, not with us. Not with what we're doing here on YouTube subscription. It just lets you know that you were watching, lets us know that you were watching, and gives us a little support there, and we greatly appreciate it. And after we reach 1,000, it kind of pushes some of our videos to the front of, or further up the line ahead of some of the other ones there. That bat was, that strike come from a foul back. That's number 6, Lauren Taylor in there. She swings that one, fouls it back into the backstop, into that padding that adorns that backstop back there. But yeah, that really helps us out there on YouTube. Would greatly appreciate that. And if you like the video, you can click the thumbs up and like that video. If you want to know when we go live, ring that bell. Roxon fires to Swear. Taylor fires this one down to second, where Oakland is there ready for it, and fires that over to Terrio. So that out is a 4-3 out. There we go. Got a little more reset on the scoreboard. That's the first out. Up to bat now is number 13, Kaylee Cootie. Had that big hit earlier. Got her around to second. Scored a run. Good at bat she had there in that round. Watch that one go up high for ball one. 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Oh my goodness, she fires that one back, and it is caught by the left fielder, Holderbein. Great job of tracking that one back there. Can't ask for a better shot on it than that. Great job there by the Lady Lions, Holderbein, to track back there and on the run still make that catch and register the out there. That's 2 outs for the Lady Indians. And now up to bat is number 1, Megan Brown. Swear rocks and fires on the inside there. Ball 1. There we go. Left it on there from before. Cootie's had some really good at-bats. She was telling me she had a slump a while back, but that was still a good at-bat. She hit that ball well. Just a great job there by Holderbein to track it back there. Kind of a slap hit there by Megan Brown. Fouled that one off. 1-1 is the count. Looks like it might have come off her foot too. Got to be careful with the slap hitters if they foul it off and they're out of the box. They'll be actually called out and not a foul shot there. Swear, set, ready, rocks, fires. Here we go. Called a strike there on the outside edge of that strike zone. 1-2 is the count, 2 outs. Lady Lions are hoping to get out of here without the Indians getting something started here. They need a little reprieve after that last inning. Low. Nice watch there by Brown not to try to poke at that one. Again, my name is Chuck Perkins. You're watching 446 Sports. Appreciate you watching us live and or if you've gone back and watched it. You may have done both. Thank you. Thank you. And not quite sure what the extra emotion was on that swing, but nonetheless, strike 3 swinging, and then that's an out. Third out of the side, and that's going to retire the Indians in this third inning. So after 3 innings of play, the Lady Indians are leading 7-1. We'll be back at the top of the 4th here in just a few minutes. You're watching 446 Sports Lady Indians Softball.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. an idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
We are back here to live action out at Ward 10. There you see Cootie on your camera, and there is Conley out here in center field, and over on the right-hand side you see Roberts over there. We're getting ready to start this top of the 4th inning. Up to bat is Sienna West for the Lady Lions, and she hits that one. Troquill, and she just bumps that one over third base, just out of reach, and Troquill ran over there, sliding attempt to catch it, but was just beyond, just fair. A lot of just there, but it just worked out right for West to get over there to first base. So first pitch, first little bump over there. Hey, got a batter on. Now up to bat is Caroline Tarot, and she hits that one up. Troquill's going to step on it and go over and do the double play. Oh my gosh, what a play by Troquill. 6-1, so she scores a double play there. Wow, what a shot. I hope we caught all of that. I was moving the camera with it and believe it was, but you saw her scoop that one up, touch second, and fire it over there to Taylor on first, just in time to get the second out. My goodness, Lady Indians are a little bit fired up now after that non-productive third inning. They're wanting to bring this one to a close really quick. So up to bat is number 9, Addison Oakwan, who is the second baseman for the Lady Lions. First pitch outside, ball 1. Lambert set, rocks, fires, swing and a miss. 1-1 is the count. Three officials on the officiating crew here. A little off-speed pitch, a little slow, little low. 2-1 is the count. Good to see that representation. If you, I know they are looking for officials for softball, baseball, football, all of them. They're looking for officials. Said it caught her a little bit. And that pushes Oakwan down to first. I'll reset my scoreboard as well for the pitch count. At least I thought I am. Let's try it that way, see if that helps. 2 outs. Runner on base on first. Now up to bat is number 8, Halen Chapman. Throw down to first was a little bit high to try to make the tag, but Oakwan safely slides back in. Want to know is the count. Swing and a miss. Brown looking Oakwan back to first. 1-1 is the count. Swing and a miss on that one, strike two. 1-2 is the count. Brown comes out waiting for Oquan to make a move towards second. Got a nice little arm on her. Almost just to say, dare me, just dare me once. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. That'll retire the side for the Lady Indians. Nicely done here in this top of the fourth. So after 3.5, Lady Indians are leading 7-1. We'll be back in just a few minutes after these words from our sponsors.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Oopsie doodle, a little bit quick on the thumb person there. We are back live action here at the Ward 10 Recreational Sports Complex for LHSA 2023 LHSA Division Select, Division 1 or Division 1 Select, however you want to say that, softball playoff round, and we are in the regional round, or the second round, some people like to call it. And you see their final warm-ups there. Here's the little outfield ritual that the Lady Lions like to do. I love to see all their little things that they do. It's fun and I guess cute in some sense, but it's just fun, having a great time out at the old ballpark. We are, let me get the scoreboard, the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard cleared off and set up. We are in the bottom of the fourth inning now. The Lady Indians are up to bat. We're back at the top of the lineup where number 15, Abby Troquell, is up to bat. Set rocks and fires the Sweer. Troquell pushes that one out of play off that first base side behind the Lions dugout. 0-1 is the count. Sweer set, ready, rocks, fires, and that one bowls across the turf there. Troquell quickly does a little two-step, gets out of the way, and over there to some safe haven just outside the box. 1-1 is the count. She's back ready now to face the next pitch. Hopefully it'll be one that she can turn on and burn it. And she does, hits that one. Called foul ball just outside that third base. She made a dive for it, but it was definitely foul ball just outside that third base line. 1-2 is the count. Get back and get set here. Apologize for the shakiness of the camera. We got several folks out here in this outfield, and they kind of bumped the fences a little bit. I've got one of the cameras mounted on the side of the fence for that pitcher cam. There's a shot by Troquell, and it's going to get all the way through the infield. Shortstop West dove for it, just got underneath her glove, and Chapman in the center field scooped it up, got it quickly back in, but not after Troquell could find her way to first base. Now up to bat is number 2, Caitlin Roberts. Troquil on a run. That pitch went back and was not fouled off the bat, but it did hit the glove of the catcher, and I think she saw the movement, might have taken her eye off of it for just a moment and missed gloving the ball to try for a throwdown. Got Troquil over to second base. 1-0 is the count. Swear rocks and fires. Roberts fires that one over down third and missed for the scoop by the first baseman. Right fielder Anderson was over there to back up, but it hit the wall and she had to track it down. Brought Troquil all the way around to home to score number 8 for the Lady Indians, and Roberts finds her way all the way over to third base. RBI there for Roberts. Now up to bat, Zoe Rowland. Zoe Rowland is due definitely a hard shot here. I've seen her crush the ball many times. That one's going to be a pop-up, though. They're tracking it. It could be trouble. A little contact out here. Goodness gracious. She looks like she's in pain there. We're going to take the camera off of her like we always do. Hope she is going to be okay. Goodness gracious. A slide in the tip. There's 3 of them right there going after the ball, and that is looks like West on the ground that took the shot from Chapman coming in from center field to try to get the ball as well. Coaches are out here. Ortego is out here. Coach Woodard has come out here as well to check on her. Trying to listen in a little bit. West looks like she's, I think she's pointing. She's fixing to get up there. It looks like she was pointing judgmental whose fault it was that put me down on the ground, but good to see her up and just cautiously right now standing to see how she's going to recover. Very strong shortstop there that can't really afford to let her go. You see there Coach Ortego having a chat with Chapman, talking about the play and make sure she's okay as well, because that was a pretty good collision there by those 3, but the out was definitely registered and bringing in, I guess, a sacrifice fly in a sense, bringing in the runner for the Indians to go up 9-1, but making sure these Lady Lions are okay after that collision here on the field. Ortego's checking on them. Kind of a cross body shot, if you will, between them. Goodness, glad to see them upstanding and checking, but they're Chapman's holding her right side a little bit. He's letting her squat and trying to check some movement, I guess some muscle movement there to make sure she's okay. And it looks like Oquan has her right arm across her front midsection and her left hand back here on that hip area. I think they're just checking on everybody here. We'll take a quick break, get away from this for a moment, and we'll be back in a few minutes after we restart play. You're watching 446 Sports. That was not what I wanted to do, but that one is. Nope, that one is not. We'll get this right in just a minute. There we go. That's what I wanted.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
If you could fly, you can play hide and go seek in the clouds. I want to be a pilot. So you can see the whole entire world. If you could fly, you could see the whole world whenever you want.
You're really gonna go on a plane with a pilot. Your dream's gonna come true.
Please join us in supporting Dreams Come True of Louisiana. Donate today at gilesgivesback.com.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Lock On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has all your major appliance parts needs. We sell parts to all major appliances as well as new appliances, including window units, chest, and upright freezers. Appliance Parts originally opened its doors on Lee Street in 1972, and we're now open at a new location on Memorial Drive to serve you better. Stop by, say hey to our crew, and check out our awesome holiday gifts. Appliance Parts, 2208 Memorial Drive in Alexandria next to Target. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 9 till 12.
All right, welcome back to live action. We're fixing to get back underway. It's a couple of substitutions in, and sadly I will have to tell you that the two players that were hurt for the Lady Lions, that was West and Chapman. They were standing up there for a few moments. Lambert is up to bat now for the Lady Indians. The count is fresh count for Christina Lambert, up to bat, one out, and that one is thrown in there into the turf. But the two girls, even though they were standing up when we went to break, sadly one had to be helped off with two people under her arms, and the other one, Coach Ortego actually carried her off the field. Too much to go to keep continuing on for those two, and that's sad, and they're been our thoughts and prayers. Lambert fires this one off out into foul territory. 1-1 is the count. We'll come back and reset. They've made a switcheroo in the infield and outfield, but I can tell you that the two people that did come in is number 16, Heidi Ewing, and number 21, Addison Ingram. Not sure exactly all the other shifting that went around. 1-2 is the count now after that Nice strike thrown in there. So we'll try to make some looks out here as we wait for the next pitch there. And Lambert swings high at that one. Goodness gracious. I'll try to track some of the numbers here with my other camera as we leave that one. Okay, so that brought one and two. We're reset for the 1 and 2. Lambert smashes this one. Foul. Foul. I tell you, line drive shot that skipped once and hit the fence. Foul down that right field side. 16 Ewing looks like she's over here in left field. Anderson looks like she's back here in center field. Shifted over. Looks like 21 is over here on second base. And I believe that was Ingram. Reset on the 1-2. Christina's chasing that one up high. And a chase on it from first baseman over there to try to catch it, but it was out of bounds for that swing. Lambert's got to quit chasing those high ones. Trying to see who's moved over here to shortstop. Maybe that was the second baseman that got hurt, and I thought it was the shortstop. Let's see. A little low. 2-2 is the count. Sign thrown in there to Swear. Rocks fires, slings that one out. Fills up the count, 3-2. Wow, Lambert smashed that one. Somebody's car. Somebody's car's probably got a new ornament on it now over there where they thought they were parking very safe, but she smashed that one, but it went way foul. Reset for the full count. Low and outside brings Lambert. And as you heard there, that PA guy, goodness. Now batting, number 16, Conley Hanley. Yeah, I do the voices for them on those broadcasts like that so they can still have a PA person. Had a great one that is there for them tonight in Cade Richardson, but they just kept with the norm, if you will, for that. Reset the count there, 1 out. Lambert reached first, but has a runner in there in Maddie Glaze. Mayon comes up with the ball, letting her know, I'm seeing you. Don't try it yet. First pitch in there for strike one. Outside, ball one. 1-1's the count. Shot down by the coaches sitting around that dugout opening. Scoop that one up. 1-2 is the count now. To Hanley. Yep. Low. And no go by Glaze over here from first base. 2-2 is the count. No, the Indians with one out here. It's the fourth. I don't know if they're thinking if they could score 6. I know they would love to go ahead and retire this game. But at a bit of a delay there with the injuries, and hope those two girls are going to be okay. Pop up, being tracked there by the second baseman. That is Ingram, and that's number 21. And over here in right field, looks like it's number maybe 18. Runner not able to advance off of that pop out. Scores the second out. Glaze still sitting there on first base. And now up to bat is number 11, Bailey Middleton. Lady Indians lead 9-1 right now. That one is outside. Ball 1. Coach Ortego is going to make a visit to the mound. Give us a chance to see what's going on. A little chat with them. See how everybody's doing, recouping. So I see out here in the outfield is number 16, and she must be. I'm guessing she's I think that is Ewing. I believe she was over in left field, but she's standing over here on the right field side. So we'll see. Ewing is over here in right field. 15 is in left field, and which is where she was before. That's Holderbein still. But number 28 shifted out here from left field. She shifted to center, and that is Anderson. All right. Two outs. 1-1 is the count. To Middleton. Fouls that one straight back. You got 1 and 2 as you count now. One and one. I thought I had it right. So the umpire was turned around there a moment trying to get the press box scoreboard right. That one brings Glaze down here to second base on a little scamper. Pass ball, if you will. 2-1 is the count. You see there Glaze on your screen. Back off a little bit in case there's a run to third. She's got to tie her giddy-ups that she has on her feet. Got time called on the field, and they were getting ready to go for it, but in all truth in advertising, if you will, Glaze is kind of a tiny little bird back here behind the pitcher, and the home plate umpire didn't see it, even though the two field umpires had their hands up calling time. 3-1 is the count now. That pitch outside to Conley Hanley. See what she can do here. She hits that one hard. Oh, and that just skips over the shortstop's glove, pushing Glaze to third, putting Hanley on first, and on shortstop, that is number 8, Chapman. So I must have missed. That can't be Chapman. That must be maybe number 6. No, they don't have a 6. All right. We'll just say it looked like number 8. So up to bat now is Lauren Taylor for the Lady Indians. And you got runners at first and third at the corners. And she was looking to bunt, but pulled it back in time. And that gets the runner from first to second over here, and that is in their running is number, that is 11. Yep, Bailey Middleton. Up a little bit high there. Ball 2. Well, gracious, not ball 4, Chuck. There we go, ball 2. 2-0 is the count. 2 outs, base runners at second and third, as you see there on your camera. Get that scoreboard. Sometimes it trips out on me a little bit. Three and 0 is the count there after that pitch. Let's do a refresh. There we go. Weir rocks and fires and walks the batter, and that's going to put all the ducks on the pond. Fills it up. No place to put another runner. 2 outs, and Coach Ortego says he's seen enough and is going to tire Swear from pitching. We have a new pitcher coming in, see if we can get a number. Looks like number 4, that is for the Lady Lions. Number 4 is Lauren Williams. Lauren Williams. We'll give her a few minutes to throw a few pitches to warm up. We'll be back in just a few minutes. You're watching 446 Sports, and I'm Chuck Perkins broadcasting Lady Indians softball.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
There was a huge assembly, and then he came to the gym and he announced it.
I would like to honor a warrior that is right here
I was diagnosed with Wilms tumor kidney cancer.
Colin McGee. We're going to fly you and your family to Universal Studios in Los Angeles to meet Adam Levine. Yes!
I got there, and then we went to Santa Monica Pier, and the water felt good, and I found a bunch of cool rocks, and then we went to The Voice the next day. I got to meet Adam Levine after the show, which was amazing.
I'm Bob Giles, and I believe every business should give back. Join me at gilesgivesback.com.
You're watching live sports action, softball playoff action, the 2023 LHSAA championship, on the road for championships. There we go. Regional round softball playoff action for Division I Select. Woo! That was a mouthful just to say a few words, sadly. So the lineup and the batting order for the Lady Lions has been changed up a good bit. I'm not, unfortunately, going to be able to call them because I can't quite see their numbers from where I'm at here. You might be able to see them better than I can, and good for you. Hope you are able to keep up with it. Shot there over, dribbler up to first base, and Taylor able to sweep that one up and trot back over to first, tag it to score the first out of the inning. Second batter up in this inning for the Lady Lions. High pitch there by Lambert. Left that one, oops, not 2 outs. That was a ball. Left that one up way high. 1-0 is the count. Lambert rocks, fires down low in the turf, 2-0. Lady Indians are leading 9-1 here in the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. That's strike one, 2-1 now. Thank you for joining us and watching 446 Sports. Glad that we could provide this view for you. Hope you've enjoyed it. A little high and outside apparently on that one. 3-1 is the count. We appreciate all the support you might have thrown to us, and if you have been able to go over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel, that is a huge help for us. That one's going to bounce right back up there to Lambert. She picks it up, throws it to first, and Taylor lets that one fall out of her glove and to the turf, and that will put the base runner for the Lady Lions safe at first. Gotta keep that defensive strong out here, ladies. Those pitchers build a lot of confidence. This batter looks like Mayan, if I remember correctly, her stance there in the bat. Could be Walker rather. And she slams that one, and that is a home run hit way back here, as you see. We'll swing that one around. Yeah, that is Walker that crushed that one home across the field for a two-shot RBI for the Lady Lions. Nice hit there by Destiny Walker. Just picked that one up and just slammed it right over here, right past the flagpole, just barely missing this white SUV out here. All right. That brings the score 9-3 now for the Indians. Still lead over the Lions, but one out rather in this top of the fifth. And again, looks like there's been a shift in the lineup, and I'm pretty certain that is not Holderbein batting right there from what I remember. Outside for ball one. A lot of activity out here at Ward 10 Recreational Sports Complex. You see some teams getting ready to play, and they're over here in the batting cage next to this field. That one was in there for strike one, looking at it. 1-1 is the count. See them over here. You see several teams out here in their yellow shirts, a little younger crowd, it looks like. Rowland scoops that one up. It hit to her, and she's got a great glove, and she scoops that one up, fires it over to Taylor to get the second out there for the Lady Indians. Top of the fifth. The Lady Lions have scored 2 so far, but now have 2 outs as well. Trying to get themselves out of the threat of being run ruled by the Lady Indians when they come back up to bat. That one hits the turf, bounces around, and Brown unable to glove it clean. Roxon fires it in there just outside, ball 2. 2-0 is the count. Guess he called that one a strike. I missed it. I turned and looked away. I see on the infield scoreboard they had put 2 up there as well, but I guess it was delayed called when I looked over, and that's strike 2 there. Swing hack at it. More like a golf swing. Chase that one down low. You see there Rowland putting her glove up, chatting to Troquill, I guess something she's noticed there. Lambert rocks and fires outside, ball 2. Deuces across the board in the little spots there you see, 2, 2, and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. See what the Lady Lions can do here. Swing and a miss. And that's going to retire the side for the Lady Lions. But they did score 2 in the top of the 5th. We'll be back in just a few moments. My name is Chuck Perkins. You're watching 446 Sports and Lady Indian Softball.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, Apparel and Promotions in Pineville.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
We are back live here at the Ward 10 Recreational Sports Complex, where the Lady Indians are facing the Lady Lions out of Lafayette in this regional round of LHSAA playoff action, Division I select playoff action. You see there the outfield tossing the ball up as the pitcher has finished getting ready, throwing the ball in, throwing it down to second base. And we are getting ready here, and that is going to be batting for the Lady Indians, number 1, Megan Brown, for this 5th inning of play as she steps up. And Lady Lions are finishing up their little conference there in the circle at the beginning of every inning, as they do. Thanks for watching with us here on 446 Sports. We broadcast on, goodness. They're a little happy on that music there. Great song to be playing, though. Brown fouls that one straight back. And as you can see, the second base and third base have pushed way in because Brown, being a slap hitter, expecting to get a quick glove on it and make a play on it. 1-0 after that one is rolled across the plate. I mean, 1-1 is the count, rather. And that one's outside. Williams struggling a little bit right now. She did well coming in relief and finished up that last inning for the Lady Lions, but having a little trouble in this outing. And that might have been her that was up at bat that last time. Seeing number 4 there, I didn't know the number, and that could have been her. 2-1 is the count. She set, rocks, fires low. 3-1 now to Brown, who is the lefty batting there for the Lady Indians. Brown slaps that one. Throw over to first, not in time, but was gloved and bobbled a little bit there by the shortstop for the Lady Lions, but I believe she had gloved that one clean. Should have had a chance to make the play on that one. That has Brown a runner in. That looks like I don't know if that is Melissa Bird. Looks like maybe a different runner. We'll see if she makes it over to second and get a number off of her. But up to bat now is number 15, Abby Troquell. In there for a pretty strike right down the middle. Put the base runner up there for you. I apologize, not trying to take anything away for sure. Troquell hits that one straight to the shortstop, gloves that one for the out. 1. Now batting number 2, Caitlin Roberts. And you see the runner for Brown over there on first. Still hadn't gotten a number on her. Wasn't watching when she ran back. Yeah, that is number 8, Melissa Brown. And that's the first pitch in there for ball 1. There she is on your screen. Caitlin Roberts up to bat. I've seen her hit a home run too, so having a difficult time finding a pitch with them a little sprayed out all over the place there. Williams doing her best, coming in on relief after an emotional break in play with 2 players colliding out here just in the outfield. A swing and a miss there, fouled back into the backstop, brings the count 2-1. And thoughts and prayers are with the Lady Lions and those 2 girls. I believe they have already left with their parents and going to get checked out, I'm sure. Those internal injuries that you can't see, not something to take a chance with, and so I'm sure they'll go get some x-rays to make sure everybody is okay. Because they stood up for when the one that was laying down for a moment. When she laid down, she looked like she was okay, kind of joking around, cutting up, you know, and having a little bit of fun. But when she stood up, it looked like the pain set in for her. That one outside fills the count up to 3-2, 1 out. Base runner on. Bird over there in to run for Brown. Coach Woodard down here coaching off the third base line throws in the signal what he wants her to do. Watch that one go across and low and walks the batter around. Puts Caitlin Roberts on first, Melissa Bird on second, and number 12, Zoe Rowland at the bat. Outside, ball one. I believe the pitcher that was in there first that has since been retired here by Williams, Swear, she was started out a really strong game there. Zoe Rowland swings mightily at that one and misses it. 1-1 is the count, but put up a really good game. But Lady Indians found a groove with her pitching and started just battling around at it, and just got to where it was too much. Outside, 2-1 is the count. One out, base runners on second. There you see Bird in to run for Brown, and over here is Caitlin Roberts there on first. There we go. Rowland pops that one out here to right field, gloved clean. Runners check up, or tag up if you will, and advance after the catch out here by Ewing. Scores that second out, but pushes the runners after the tag up and to beat the throw in. Do the Lady Indians to push them over to second and third, and now up to bat is the lefty, Christina Lambert. And coach is going to come to the mound. I think he senses something here that he wants to maybe try or avoid happening. Or to go there in the circle, talking to his infield. Outfield is out here having their own little conference out here in center field. He didn't motion for them to come in, so this must be something in a play that they have tried before or something to consider doing. Uh-oh, he's making a change. Oh, they're doing a shift. Looks like he's calling or motioning some kind of a shift. Let's see if I can. It was like the wheels on the bus go round and round, but it's not too much of a shift. I'm not quite certain what's going on, but we'll see what transpires here in just a moment. Lambert up to bat. It's that one low and away, punches it over, just foul and out of reach of the third baseman who was tracking it down to try to make a play on it. Oh, and 1 is the count. I get the scoreboard to act right again. There we go. Williams rocks, ready, set, rocks and fires, and that one rolls across the turf, but Mayon covers that one, keeps it from rolling to the backstop. 1-1 is the count, 2 outs. Lambert there, lefty batting, waiting. Ball low. You can hear, hopefully, you might be able to hear it. I can hear it. It sounds like it's coming through our ambiance mic, but somebody's car alarm's going off. Wasn't hit by a foul ball just yet. Hit firmly down here, scooped up by first baseman to retire Lambert from, and the Lady Indians from scoring any more runs here in the 5th. So after 5 complete innings of play, there we go, not complete Indians, complete innings of play, the Lady Indians are leading 9-3 over the Lady Lions from Lafayette. You'll be back in just a few moments watching here on 446 Sports.
Make your burger your style with delicious, hand-pressed, never-frozen AAA Angus beef and tons of fresh, tasty toppings. Fat Burger. Great taste sounds good, doesn't it?
You're back to live action out here at Ward 10 Sports Complex in Ball, Louisiana. My name is Chuck Perkins, and you're watching, obviously, 446 Sports because that's where you're at. The Lady Indians are playing battle to the Lady Lions from Lafayette in this regional round of playoff action for 2023. That first pitch in there for Ball. I have an injury and a shift in lineup and batting order and fielders for the Lady Lions has got me a little lost on who's at bat, not who's on first, but who's at bat. So I will just do my best from this point to call it how I can. So that's second pitch in there for ball 2. 2-0 is the count. Up high, ball 3. You see Roland going in there from second base to give her a little cheer to Lambert. Check on her. As they do, they support one another. That one's in there for a strike. 3-1 is the count. This game started at 5 o'clock. That one's skirted that outside edge. 2-2 is the count. Oh, 3-2 fills it up, rather. 3-2. Started at 5 o'clock. We are now at 7:14. So 2 hours and 14 minutes in on this one. Ball 4 walks the batter to first. What you see there on your screen. New batter up for the Lady Lions. Last time they had one on first, the shot came to shortstop. Troquil scooped that one up and tagged first, tagged second rather, threw it over to first, made a double play. First pitch in there for ball 1. Brown was having a little bit of trouble capturing that ball and looking up at the same time and reaching down, couldn't find it and knocking it a little bit further away. Lambert sets, rocks, fires it in there, fouls off or no. Yes, fouls it off over here to right field where Kuti had to make a mad dash towards it. Got a good line, a direction, or an angle as they call it, because that was hit hard out here in right field. 1-1 is the count. Set back up again. Right-handed batter pushing it over here, and she's going to do it again. See if Kuti can track that one. Oh, goodness. And does. I saw the other ball fall behind it in the batting cage and messed me up, but Kuti makes a great catch over there to retire the batter, quickly getting it back in and holds the runner at first. Nice job, Dimples, if you go back and watch it. stolen base on a passed ball there. And that is, base runner looks like it's number 21. I said that earlier. And that is Addison Ingram. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1-1 is the count. 1 out. Base runner on second there. And you see all this information there on our Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Appreciate all of their support, giving us a good, clear picture of what's going on, as long as I can keep up with it. Ball fouled off there to that third base side. Going to bring your count back up to 1-2. A lot of folks rolling in this back side. A looper, if you will, for a ball 2. 2-2 is your count. 1 out. I know one thing's for sure, broadcasting out of the back of my truck, and if you've had a pickup truck, you know that has that rigid bottom. That one fouled off behind that first base dugout side. We'll get back in here, get set back, and do the 2-2 again. But those ridges, after a while, are playing havoc on the bottom of my feet. Kind of a little bit of a pain going on. Brown maybe felt like that one was going to be the third strike, but it was not. It ended up being the third ball. Fills the count up to 3-2. Payoff pitch coming. Kuti finds that one. Another fine pitch, and she's throwing that one in. All the way over to third. Got a nice arm on her. Base runner had a good jump on it, though, as she had to get set to throw it in. Base runner made a good run to get over to the third and get herself in scoring position, but now that the Lady Lions do have 2 outs. Temperature is dropping. I just saw it drop another degree on my watch from 68 to 67 now, but feels great. A strike, swing, check swing, if you will, but don't know if she came all the way around, but it was a strike nonetheless. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. 9-3, the Lady Indians are leading the Lady Lions. Swing and a miss. That one down low. Oh, and 2 is the count. Lambert gets set, toes the rubber, gets set, rocks, and fires it in there just outside. 1-2 is your count. One of the other nice things about these fields out here, they have all LED lighting. So all that turning them on 45 minutes before it starts getting dark is all of that is cut down. Lambert slings that one up in there high. 2-2 is the count. Base runner there on third, hoping for a chance to get across home plate to score another run for the Lady Lions. See if a ball can get in play and base runner be safe. No, does not, and that's going to retire the side on a strikeout on swinging. So after 5.5 innings of play, we'll be back in just a few moments. The Lady Indians are leading 9-3 in this contest regional round playoff in championship softball.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has all your major appliance parts needs. We sell parts to all major appliances as well as new appliances, including window units, chest, and upright freezers. Appliance Parts originally opened its doors on Lee Street in 1972, and we're now open at a new location on Memorial Drive to serve you better. Stop by, say hey to our crew, and check out our awesome holiday gifts. Appliance Parts, 2208 Memorial Drive in Alexandria next to Target. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 9 till 12.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
We are back here live at the Ward 10 Sports Complex for Lady Indians playoff softball. So basically season number 2 has begun, or maybe season 3, I guess, if you look at it, because you have preseason, you have the season, and now you have postseason, which we are in. So if you look at it as 3 seasons of play, that's where we are. We are now up for, don't know that I marked who is that last out, and so I'm a little lost to see who is at bat here, and I did not hear the announcer give me a name on that one. That almost looks like Middleton. Pop fly, and it hits the glove and out, and around the bases does go. It looked like 16, yes, so that was Conley Hanley. Nice hit out here, pop fly. Could have been a nice routine catch and go, but center fielder actually was on her way over to make that play. Got there over in the right field area, and ball in and out of her glove. So Hanley on her way over to third, so now up to bat is number 11, Bailey Middleton. That first pitch in for a strike one. 0-1 is your count. No outs. Hanley on third. Up high, almost chased it, but wisely let it go. Pulled the bat back in time. There we go. 1-1 is the count. There you see Hanley over on third after that nice shot. Reached there by error, but chasing it, but it's out of bounds, out of play. 1-2 is the count. I'll zoom back in over here on Hanley on third. Waiting for Middleton to put one in play so she can scamper home and hopefully put Middleton on base as well. There's a shot out here, and it gets on by the left fielder. She gets it in there, but Middleton gets an RBI double, I'm going to say. Again, I'm not the one that scores or keeps the books, but she hit the ball, drove a run in. I know that's an RBI. Hit the ball, got out here, got the second. That's a double in my book, but, you know, I'm not an official scorekeeper either. But there it is, Middleton on second. Up to bat now, number 6, Lauren Taylor. She fouls one back in, and not to discredit anything or not to award it, but there it is. The Lady Indians are now leading 10-3. That one fouled back into the backstop. That one fouled off. Behind that seating area along that first base side where the visitors sit. 0-2 is the count now. Oh, my goodness. Here's a shot. Oh, goodness. In and out of the glove and contact with the wall. Did Anderson a very noble attempt at a very sacrificial attempt at making the catch and almost did. So ball came into play out here from somewhere else. That must have been a foul ball from another team. RBI double there for Lauren Taylor. Nice shot. Now at the bat is number 13, Kaylee Cootie, who made those 2 outs, registered the 2 outs in the last inning. She lays down a quick little attempt at a bunt. Didn't square around at all, but just quickly threw it out there trying to square a bunt around. Nicely done. Just real trickery there. Didn't give the infielders time to creep up on that, where you square around with a bunt and you have your infielders creep around. And so you've now made looks like they've made a shift in their infield because of that. 0-1 is the count. No outs. Base runner on second. Have scored 2 to this point in this inning for the Lady Indians. The winning run is at the plate. That 1-1 pitch is now 2-1. That was a ball as well. Cootie in there to battle. We've seen her hit the ball really hard today out here. See what she can do here at this at bat. Swings a little high there, and the catcher comes up and scoops that one up and gets the first out of the inning. Up to bat now, number 1, Megan Brown, the lefty slapper. See her standing in there. The infield has definitely cheated up. You have the third baseman and looks like first baseman have come up on the corners. First pitch was a ball, second one as well, and over goes Lauren Taylor to third. Took advantage of the third baseman being cheated up, but good throw down there by the catcher. Almost caught her, but slid in under the tag, did Taylor. 2-0 is the count, 1 out. Again, the winning run is at the plate. That was a strike 1. After 5 innings, it becomes a run rule at 10. After 3, it's 15. Then it drops to 10 after 5. We are 2 hours in. Well, actually, we got started a little late. Oh, what a shot out here over the head of the right fielder to the wall. That's going to be an RBI. We're going to call it a triple because it didn't touch the glove at all. Nicely done there by Megan Brown. Driving in a run, that makes it 12-3 now for the Lady Indians. Yep, and Melissa Bird in to run for Megan Brown. And that brings us back up to the top of the order. Abby Troquill up to bat. That one down low at the toes as she tippy-toed to save her toes. 1-0 is the count. That one's in there for a strike nicely on the lower portion of the strike zone, but a strike nonetheless. Just a beautiful shot or beautiful pitch in there by Williams with the Lady Lions. Troquill sends that one to third, and it's going to hold the runner at third and register that second out. Good throw there from 5-3 for the Lady Lions. Again, a shift. I would love to call out who it was, but a shift in all the players, and I've lost who is playing where. Number 2, Caitlin Roberts up to bat now. Caitlin's going to push this one over here in right field. Is going to RBI it in. And that should be and is the ball game. Goodness gracious, Lady Indians are won this one in run rule fashion, 13-3 in the 6th inning over the Lafayette Lady Lions. The number 2 seed, Lady Indians, over the number 15 seed, Lady Lions. So the next game will be the quarterfinals for the Lady Indians, and this one sends the Lady Lions home at this point, but great to see them making it to the playoffs and into the second round. Lady Indians will battle. I saw Acadiana was one of the teams that was waiting to play. I didn't see who they had a match up against, and I was not certain what time their game was. But if Acadiana does win their game, we will be back here either Wednesday or Thursday, or I'm sorry, either Thursday or Friday, because Wednesday is the last day to get regional. I'll pause for a minute because they're praying on field. There they go. Hopefully they're praying over those players for safe healing and whatnot. But Wednesday's the last day for regionals to be finished playing. Saturday is the last day for the quarterfinals, which are up next to be played. So from what I'm understanding, Coach Woodard was looking for a game to be Thursday or Friday. And possibly Acadiana or whoever they play against. If Acadiana does win that game, it would be back here at Lady Indians Field at the Ward 10 Recreational Sports Complex. Or if the other team wins because they were traveling to Acadiana to play, I believe that's how it works. I may be misspeaking here, but I believe that's how it works. The Lady Indians would have to travel to that location. And as you see at the end of every game, the Lady Indians line up there, win, lose, or draw. They line up there and sing their alma mater to the crowd that is there to show their pride in their school and tell their faithful, thank you for coming out. What a game this has been. I've enjoyed being here and bringing it to you. Hopefully you've enjoyed it as well. Again, I was solo tonight. Doug Gann usually is here with me. He is the thought and the brain behind 446. He had a vision for this, and we've got it rolling now, or got it going. I say got it rolling, but we definitely got it going and have a lot of things happening for us. We've got a lot of teams that have joined on with us to broadcast. We broadcast over 200 teams. Now we have added another team this year for the start of the next school year. We'll have another football team join, and we'll cover more of their additional sports as well. Already was doing over 200 games a year. So look for that number to bump up. And if you are a sponsor looking for being involved with or getting your message out there, this is a great way to do it. You see that we not only talk about those sponsors, we play their video if you have a commercial and give you that opportunity to be in front of thousands and thousands and thousands of listeners and watchers all over the United States. We are in 50 states, multiple countries. So if you even have a global type of business, hey, we even cover the world. We have multiple countries that we have been in and that our viewers are in. So we thank every one of those viewers in every one of those locations. Appreciate all of your support. And again, if you are a business looking to get your word out, great place here. You know, something that radio cannot do, they cannot show you a video. They can talk about it, but they can't give you the video. And that's something we do. We talk about it and give you the video. So kind of a win-win. And, you know, streaming is where it's at, folks. Love being here. Love bringing you Lady Indian softball. Again, my name is Chuck Perkins, 446 Sports. We thank God for all the opportunities that he gives us to bring these things to you, because without him, none of this would be possible. Thank you again for listening and watching 446 Sports. Until the next one, peace out.